हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज जिस टॉपिक पे मैं वीडियो बना रही हूँ वो आपका MHI 105 जो पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट स्टूडेंट्स है हिस्ट्री के, उनके लिए मैंने ये वीडियो बनाया है। यूनिट 4 है एनवायरमेंटल जोन्स एंड इंडियन इकोनॉमिक हिस्ट्री। तो जो इससे इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन जो आपका एग्ज़ाम में आ सकता है, मैंने उस पर आज जो है वीडियो बनाया है। तो हम शुरू करते हैं। क्वेश्चन है, एग्जामिन द फैक्टर्स दैट डिटरमाइन द एग्रीगेरियन एनवायरनमेंट ऑफ द इंडियन सब कॉन्टिनेंट। तो जो इसका आंसर मैंने दिया है वो ये है, वी कैन फाइंड दैट हिस्टोरिकली a majority of social activities and institutions in South Asia have had some agricultural aspect or dimension. Out of this comes a cultural environment called agrarian. A region is agrarian because of a preponderance of social activity, engages agriculture in some way or another during seasons of cultivation and circulation. Across large expanses of agrarian space, there has been little organized coordination of agricultural activity for most of human history. It has been observed that South Asian historical territories have assumed distinctive forms in six kinds of agrarian environment, which we can divide roughly as below into 40 geographical units. उसके बाद है आपका एग्रीगेरियन environment. We can define agrarian environment in part by physical qualities, partly by long-term interaction of geography, culture, technology, and social power. The South Asian environment can be divided schematically into two binary opposition, mountain versus plain and semi-arid versus humid tropic. In the changing conditions, division, interaction, and intersection of upland and lowland and dry and wetland take place. Bengal, Assam, Gujarat, Malwa, Khandesh and Berar are at the intersection of landscape. उसके बाद जो टॉपिक है वो है नॉर्थ रिवर बेसिन. The country rivers are classified as Himalayan, peninsular, coastal and inland drainage basin river. Himalayan rivers are snow-fed and maintain a high to medium rate of flow throughout the year. The heavy annual average rainfall levels in the Himalayan catchment areas further add to their rates of flow. During the monsoon months of to June to September, the catchment areas are prone to flooding. The volume of the rain-fed Peninsula River also increases. Coastal streams, especially in the west, are short and episodic. Rivers of the inland system centered in western Rajasthan state are few and frequently disappear in years of scant rainfall. The majority of the South Asia major rivers flow through broad, shallow valley and drain into the Bay of Bengal. उसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है वो है हाई माउंटेन. द हिमालयन माउंटेन रेंजेस सेपरेट इंडिया फ्रॉम द रेस्ट ऑफ एशिया. These are the youngest and highest mountain ranges in the world. The Himalayas has 30 mountain peaks, Mount Everest and Kanchenjunga. Two of the world's highest mountain peak is in Himalaya only. It stretches to 2,500 km and covers an area of about 5 lakh square kilometer. It comprises three almost parallel ranges. The states of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh are still in the lap of Himalayan mountain ranges. Winters are much colder than below in the plain and summer much cooler, creating a different complementary ecologies for animal, vegetation, forest, farmers and market. Here, forests are basic natural resources. उसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है वो है वेस्टर्न प्लेन. The western plain are semi-arid and run into high mountains in the west and merge gradually with northern river basin in Haryana and central mountain in Malwa and Gujarat. These plains are dominated by the Thar Desert. Irrigation is done mostly from well and good monsoon are more common in the east where they create good rich farmland for bajra, maize, wheat, jowar and cotton cultivation. Agrarian life here has always featured mobility, nomadism, pastoralism, stock rearing and migration for trade and conquest. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है सेंट्रल माउंटेन. The Vindhya and Satpura ranges run across entire central India region. The Vindhya range is a low mountain range located in Madhya Pradesh. It has a height of 910 meter and covers an area of 970 kilometer. It acts as a divider between the Indo-Gangetic Plain and the Deccan Plateau on the south. The Satpura range is a triangular shaped mountain range present in central India. It originates in eastern Gujarat state near the Arabian Sea coast and covers an area of 900 km. It runs mainly in the east through Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh to Chhattisgarh. Next is the interior peninsula. The interior peninsula is a semi-arid landscape which consists of river basin and interfluvial plain. The interior peninsula landscape touches the western plains in Gujarat, where Saurashtra forms the northwestern corner of the Deccan Trap. Peninsula north, west, south, east gradient organize the geographical diversity. उसके बाद जो लास्ट पॉइंट है वो है द कोस्टल प्लेन. The eastern coastal plain are located on a wide stretch of land between the eastern Ghats of India and the Bay of Bengal. This stretch of land stretches to 120 km in width at parts. The eastern coastal plain extends from Tamil Nadu in the south to rivers draining into them, and river deltas also occupy the valley. The region of the eastern coastal plain is an expansive area and is divided into 6 regions. The 6 regions of the eastern coastal plain of India are the Mahanadi Delta, the southern Andhra Pradesh plain, the Krishna Godavari Delta, the Kanyakumari coast, the Coromandel and the sandy coastal region. The western coastal plain of India, in contrast to the eastern coastal plain, is located on a narrow strip of land. The western coastal plain are located in the west of India between the Western Ghat and the Arabian Sea. They extend from Gujarat in the north down 50 km to the south in Kerala and are characterized by numerous backwaters and rivers that flow into the region. The storm activity here is considerably less than on the eastern coastal plain. The maximum storm activity on the western coastal plain occur in the month of March. The western coastal plain are smaller than their eastern counterpart and the region is divided into 3 parts. The western coastal plain are divided into the regions of Konkan, Kannada and the Malabar coast. तो स्टूडेंट्स ये था मेरा आज का वीडियो. आज मेरी तबीयत थोड़ी सी ख़राब है, कोल्ड हो रखा है, इसलिए मैं इतना क्लियरली नहीं बोल पाई हूँ. और अगर आपको मेरा ये वीडियो पसंद आया तो प्लीज़ मेरे चैनल को लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, बेल आइकन को दबाइए ताकि जब भी मैं कोई लेटेस्ट वीडियो डालूँ उसकी नोटिफिकेशन आप तक पहुँच जाए. इस चैप्टर से रिलेटेड अगर आप लोगों को नोट्स चाहिए, असाइनमेंट चाहिए या सॉल्व प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर चाहिए तो आप मुझे मेरे व्हाट्सअप नंबर पे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मैं अपना व्हाट्सअप नंबर दे दूँगी, उस पर आप मैसेज कर सकते हैं, कॉल नहीं करना है. आज के लिए बस इतना ही था स्टूडेंट्स. नेक्स्ट वीडियो तक बाय.